There we go. We're live. Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Hope everyone's having a just wonderful day. We're on our way to Canton. Yeah, we're gonna go see some wonderful people today. And unfortunately, does not include the freaking police department. Um, we're gonna do a little standout today, and it's absolutely, without a doubt, um, valid. Valid. All right, hold on, guys. You know the routine. Oh, I gotta shut that noise off. Okay, there we go. All right, Sarah. Good morning, sister. How I hope you're doing well, my dear. Oh, I'm filling the ducks are there. Got some ducks going on. All right, let's get this with you guys below. Oh, vertical up. Ah, there you go, guys. I like that. I hope everyone's having a good day. It's beautiful outside. I mean, this cannot get any better. Legit. Well, it could get better, but we won't go there. You know. You know what I'm saying? Uh, nice day out. It's like perfect. The only thing that's not perfect is maybe we need some leaves, some color in the tree. Oh my goodness! Can't tell them police department. Good news is like no traffic. That's all right. All right. So a little chilly in Colorado. We get the snow coming up there. You guys get snow all the time. Uh, yeah. All right. What am I gonna do here? What are we gonna do? Oh, I have an idea. Oh, all right. You're gonna hate me, guys, and that's okay.
Dad, can we go to Dunkin's? I
No,
want a donut.
where the frick is Lucas? Can somebody go find Lucas and get his ass in here? Seriously, I haven't seen the kid forever. No, where Shelby? Legit, where is he? I miss him.
I don't know.
Okay, well, we miss him. You know what I mean?
I know. He's been dealing with the knife fights in the UK.
Okay, well, as long as he's all right. You know what I'm saying? Like he's here and then
Yeah.
he's not. It's like you just can't do that to me, bud. You know?
Ah,
Oh boy.
are you excited?
Yeah, very.
You sound it.
Ba, 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 da, da. Who sings this? You know this, Shelby?
What? Uh-oh. He's gonna hit me with something that I'm gonna have no idea what it is. Or I might.
Remember this?
I can't hear it.
You don't know who that is, do you, Shelby?
I can't hear it.
You can't hear that?
No.
Oh my goodness.
And so I just decided to myself, and then talk about it, and then I go and shout it.
Oh God, I feel so young now. Watch.
All right. Who is it?
I don't know. Somebody else will know. Oh, it's the Partridge Family.
All right, what?
The Partridge Family.
There you go. Shelby, all right. There you go. All right, so you're older than I thought you were. That's kind of dating yourself, you know that? Shelby. We here? What's going on
I
here?
got a phone call. I had to answer the phone call.
Oh, I didn't hear the phone ring, so I mean, like, geez,
Nope.
I don't know. Shelby, is it possible for you to look up the news, right, and see what the news says in regards to that trooper?
What was his name? Trooper.
He just passed away.
I know
They
the
pulled,
one that.
they pulled the plug on him. Is what he ended up in the that he ended up admitted into the hospital as a vegetable. Do you understand that?
Yes.
When he got there, he was a vegetable. There was no saving this guy.
Hold on. I just got it up here. Hold on. I'm looking.
So for all intents and purposes,
Enrique Delgado Garcia. Yeah, I've got it.
yes,
Do you want me to play it?
please.
It's a minute. All right, hold on.
Go, dude. Jesus. See what you did here, guy? What are you doing? Let's go.
During a training incident at the police academy.
Wow.
According to the young
Jesus,
man's mother.
dude.
It's just a tragic development to a story we've been following all day. NBC 10's Jericho Tran is joining us from Worcester, where we're now hearing from family and friends of that recruit. Jericho?
JC, absolutely devastating news. We were speaking with family and friends, and there were just tears. They say that trainee's name was Enrique Delgado Garcia. He was just 25 years old. I want to give you a look at who his family and friends are remembering right now. This is Delgado. Family members tell me becoming a Massachusetts state trooper was his dream. They told me that he was injured during a boxing exercise at the Massachusetts State Police Academy in New Braintree on Thursday, but family members have their doubts. They say Delgado's injuries were not consistent with what he would have sustained during a training exercise. They say he had missing teeth, his neck was broken, brain injuries, and contusions all over his body. We spoke with family and friends just moments ago.
I know you would have shined. You would have been the best state police officer there. I feel like that's why what happened to you, and it sucks.
Isn't this a tragic accident?
Absolutely devastating moments right there. Now, Delgado was training for 3 months. He only had 2 weeks left. We did reach out to the Massachusetts State Troopers, and we still have not heard back. In Worcester, Jericho Tran, NBC 10 Boston.
I can't.
Yep.
There's no way. There is absolutely no way that this man died during an accident.
Shelby.
I'm here.
You know, the people in the chat, right? You want to tell them where I was? What was it, Wednesday night? I forget what night it was. But I went to a bar. Let me take this out. So the other night, when I wasn't online, I went to a bar in Boston called Whitey's. Whitey's has been there for a long time. Whitey Bulger actually killed the guy in the bar. He walked in and stabbed him. That bar's famous, we'll say. But I was there recording and filming professional boxers who fight for a living. That's their job title, professional boxer. These boys are dangerous. They had to stop the fight because the skill level of one of the boys was he like almost skill leveled out of his class, we'll say. They had to stop the fight because he was throttling this kid pretty bad. So they stopped the fight and he won. But these are people who fight for a living. Legit fight for a living, right? These are the people that if they ever get into a fight with somebody and hurt them, they're going to get charged. Not just with the assault and battery, but it's assault and battery with a dangerous weapon, which is his hands. And I will tell you, from my experience and from what I know, I can tell you the injuries that received by that poor cadet were not boxing injuries. I'd say it's pretty much impossible. Yeah, I'll say it is impossible to cause that type of damage to an individual. Boxing doesn't happen. It cannot happen. You know what? It's like being decapitated while you're cooking. Like a cook. You can't.
Shit out of him or multiple people.
Yeah, exactly. That's not boxing. Boxing gloves, they don't break bones. They don't break teeth. Yeah.
MSP needs a whole overhaul, and this is ridiculous. They bring in a new person from Jersey, and it's not like, what the hell is going on?
Oh, you mean the guy from Jersey who sucks? That guy?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, he sucks. He sucks. I'm glad I didn't interview that guy. He ain't, you know what it is? You ready? You know what this guy's job is? Guess. What's this guy's job? Think about this. And this is how far and how deep the corruption goes, people. The freaking guy was retired for 30 years. So he's got no interest in doing police work. Regardless of what he says, that freaking dude's retired. They pulled him out of retirement for one reason. Because he's dirty. And they have the dirt on him. So the guy that's replacing the head of the state police is just as dirty as the guy he replaced. Imagine that, boys and girls.
I was just watching, or what was I watching? It's a new series on Netflix, and it reminded me, it was the episode, it's like My Crazy Ex or something like that, but the episode that I was watching was about a woman who got framed for robberies by her ex that on Long Island. It just reminded me so much the corruption that was in the police department about when they went after her. So much of what's going on with Karen Reed and how they nobody looked into certain things and whatnot. Like, I was sitting here, I'm like, this is all over the place. It's not just Massachusetts, it's everywhere. I'm like,
it's Shelby, it's really bad. It's really, really bad. The corruption out there it's deep. When I say deep, like as deep as, hey, we need to get somebody to hold the freaking, he's a placeholder. This new guy is just a placeholder because Kamala Harris is going to tap this freaking yum because she's freaking buy freaking whatever lettuce she wants to use. That's the only reason they're gonna pull her into the freaking presidential shit. You wait and see. She'd be like attorney general or something, right? And this cop is there just to take the place, just to hold this place till they can bring somebody up from within. You get it?
I know.
They are absolutely not bringing this guy into work to fix the problems of the Massachusetts State Police.
No,
Not-
they're there to, he's there to cover it up.
Not at all.
His name is Jeff Noble. Catherine had to make sure that she pointed that out.
Yep. So we got bigger problems than we think. Yep.
This is
I'm telling you
ridiculous.
that cadet, okay, that trainee was murdered. End of story. They murdered him. I don't know if this is like initiation to get into the fucking state police, but guess what? All the people that hit that fucking kid, they're all gonna graduate as being a friggin' state police officer.
And that's what we're adding into our into the mix. It's more knuckleheads.
Shelby, there's 90 cadets in that class, we'll say, okay? Whatever the number is. There should be 0 graduating cadets out of that class until this murder is solved, rectified, and prosecuted. These guys that are troopers should never be troopers. If this happened on their watch, sorry, you done all fucked up.
Hey,
Sorry.
Mr. Richie Microdots is in the chat right now.
Is he?
He is.
There he is. Microdots, my guy. My girl. Yeah, listen, Richie. This trooper was murdered. I was on the phone with somebody that has a little bit better information than us. That boy came to the hospital a vegetable. He was not viable. He came in as a vegetable, and his family decided to pull the plug on him, and then he died. So he got a beaten so bad that his brain stopped functioning. His brain got beat so hard and for so long that he died. And this is a kid that woke up that morning thinking he was going to be a state police trooper in 2 weeks. Graduation's in 2 freaking weeks. And there should be a protest at that graduation. Not one of them troopers should be graduating at all. Not one until the case is over and solved.
Agreed.
No,
Did you hear
No.
about that? The trooper?
because they're all there involved in the murder, they all have one up on each other. Hey, I remember when you hit that kid and didn't get in trouble for it, and I'm going to hold that over your head until I get what I want, which can be whatever. It's just, Shelby, it's just so nasty and so bad. I don't know how else to tell you guys that, like, legit, it's that bad. The corruption is that freaking bad.
Thanks a lot. I don't count, huh?
I'm sorry about that, guys.
Yeah.
Getting yelled at over here.
Yeah, I'm really, hey, there's Paul Cristoforo. Here he is.
Is he in the
Oh.
chat? There he is.
That standout at the State House is going to be big. Got to stand out the 19th. Everybody, the 19th is during the week, so put it on your calendar. Got to be there. The State House is going to be a freaking huge turnout there. So listen, guys, what if that wasn't an accident, right? What if they intentionally beat that trooper? What then, right? Really, like what? We're gonna what? We're gonna congratulate them. We're gonna allow them to be police officers when they have behaviors violent like that. Imagine getting pulled over one dark night, side of the road somewhere, no lights. And this trooper coming up to you, or your son, or your daughter at night, and it's just them two on the side of the road. Is the man you want to trust? I don't. I don't. Not even a little bit. And I'm sorry, but I've been through the academy. I know what it's about, you know? There's no way. No way. Not in the training evolution. Doesn't happen. The boxing that we took was the same. We got trained by state police officers. The state police officers came in, like the accident investigation, that was done by a state police trooper. They came in and taught us how to do accident investigation. They taught us how to do death investigations. They taught us how to do everything. But it was the troopers that taught us. And now, these troopers that are, I guess, murderous, I don't know. What else do you say to them? What do you call the graduating class? What, the murdering class? I mean, what do you say? Good job, guys. You guys did a great job. I mean, I'm proud. I can't wait till you're out there in the streets, you know, upholding the law. Is that what you want? Is it really that you want this guy home doing that? I just can't see it. No, I just can't, people. And it bothers me. This is the type of stuff you lose sleep over. Really. You lose sleep over it because you can put yourself in that guy's shoes, you know? It is so not right. And let me tell you guys, there is absolutely a lot more coming on this. A lot. You'll see.
Do we want to talk about what our Halloween, what we're doing?
You want to go ahead and say?
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'll hit mute. Go ahead.
So we are trying to, hold on. I think we have officially put a CPU team together for the scavenger hunt. So I think that's going to be something. I know that it's happening on the 19th. $100 buy-in. So, and I think we're meeting behind the Dedham Courthouse. So for a good cause, it's going to be fun. Hopefully we can get a lot of people out there. And then we're also trying to look into other corruption and things that are going on, not just in the state, but also, you know, nationwide. So if you guys have any, I know there's been a lot of emails from you guys. I'm trying to go through them all. I know that we want to talk about, do a deep dive into some nursing homes and whatnot and what's going on in the state with that stuff.
Wait a minute, you mean the nursing homes that charge like $90 an hour for an aide, and they bust them in from freaking Brazil? Yep. They don't even speak English. How do they write the doctor's notes?
A lot of stuff that's going on that needs to be uncovered.
Yeah, how about Brockton High School? How about they're missing all sorts of money and people are like not talking, and it's all bad stuff there too, Shelby.
I want to know what is going on with that. I haven't kept up with that.
There's all sorts of money missing. All sorts of money missing.
I knew that, and I knew that the mayor wasn't exactly making it easy for anybody to figure out where it went, and the superintendent. It was a lot.
Shelby, think about it. If they're that corrupt, which we know they are, the police aren't just corrupt. The school system's corrupt too. All that money they get for each student. No way. Nope. They're all taking money. Telling you.
It's always
And be-
about the money, though. That's the problem. Is that
And
everything's
Shelby,
all greed.
because everyone's on the take, no one will do anything about it because that'll expose them.
Well,
So they're like, that's why they let it go. It's so disgusting.
something needs to be done about it. All of it, all around.
Shelby, we're seeking
This
justice.
As most of our viewers are know, like, this hits home for me with my dad right now. So, like, this is something that I would love
Yeah,
to really
mean-
deep dive and find out about what's going on and what's being covered up, because I know that there is stuff that I'm not seeing for myself that I can.
Shelby, I've worked in the hospital field a lot of my life, so I get it. I was a biomedical engineer. I mean, yeah.
It's just, I want to know. Why is it cost an arm and a leg to put somebody in a home and they're getting bare minimum treatment?
Yep.
Why
Oh,
why are all of
Shelby.
our CNN
Shelby, are you ready? What would you say if it would cost $300,000 to put your father in a nursing home for the rest of his life, from now until the end of his life? $300,000 it would cost. Think about that for a minute. How much do you think it would cost you to take care of your father for the rest of his life?
I mean, other than my body,
I'm talking just
money wise, not nearly
Yeah.
as much.
exactly. Now, do you see how there's a big thing? You could take care of your dad, and I mean, treat him like a king. And I mean, give him a fucking throne and everything, Shelby. Legit. But at least half the price. And he'd still get the same type of care. Probably better. You see where I'm going with that?
Yeah, I know, and I physically can't do it.
But guess what? I'm sure you could hire someone that could do it.
Exactly, and then you trust these places to do it for you, thinking that your family's care is of the utmost importance, and it's not. It's always about the bottom dollar.
Half the problem is home, Shelby. That's the issue. When a person passes away inside of a hospital, the hospital gets like 30 grand. They get money for that. You know that, right?
That's terrible.
They get paid. You think about that, Shelby. Yeah. It's just a recycling door. Bring them in, let them go. Bring them in, let them go. Yeah, that's something we'll talk about later, Shelby. Because that doesn't bother me half as much as that cop getting fucking murdered does. That gets me. That's a hard no. No. How do you die during training? I mean, this is training, right? Training. This is how we show you how to defend yourself, how to throw a punch, how to take a punch, how to stand, how to use your weight, all that stuff. You have to be taught it. You just can't naturally know it. It doesn't happen. All that stuff you have to be taught. And when they were teaching this poor kid, they beat him to death. And that's what it was. Beat down. It was a beating. It wasn't boxing. That's a lie. Because boxing, that doesn't happen in boxing. So it wasn't boxing. They're lying to you from the start. It wasn't a boxing incident. It was an intentional death incident. It was murder in the first degree. And you can't tell me that, like, they could have stopped halfway through the beating, don't you think? But did they? But did they stop halfway through? No. They kept going. They broke the fucking guy's neck. Seriously. Broken neck. Wrestlers don't even break their necks. Hockey players don't break their necks. Football happens every once in a while. But guess what? Not during training. Especially at the full-time police academy grounds. That building that they're in is specifically the police academy. It doesn't move. I went to the academy down in Plymouth. They have an academy in New Braintree. Everybody goes there. Everybody graduates there. I think we should protest the next graduation. I don't think we should have any more cops graduate. Nope. Nope. All right, guys, we're coming up to... I like that there's slow traffic here. Oh, beautiful. I can see him already. Nice. Oh, this is perfect. All right, guys. Shelby, can you full screen me there? Thank you. I'm going to try and zoom in. I can't. I'm way down there. If you watch, see the protesters. I see them from here. It's freaking awesome.
Tommy, I also have Scott. I just shot Scott a link.
Nice. I think Scott's probably here.
I assume he might be there.
I mean, I can't see him missing a protest.
No,
That's
he'll
just
be
not who
there.
he is.
It's Scott. He'll be there.
Yeah.
Scott, you are live.
Hey, Tom.
Hey, what's up, big guy? You at the protest?
I'm 4 cars behind you.
I thought that was you.
It's taken me forever to get down here.
Yeah, this traffic is beautiful. I'm gonna drive right by the protest real quick, and I'm gonna pull in. But it's awesome. They're already here.
The traffic.
It's beautiful.
No,
I
even on a Saturday, because I'm coming down 128 south, from the north.
That's awesome.
All right, I was actually getting on to see where you were.
Oh, look at that! Is that Chicken Palm Charlie's dude? Is that Ronnie? I think that's roast beef Ronnie that's in there. I think they ordered from D&E. Wouldn't that be something awesome? Let's check this out. Let's see who comes out.
Hey, Tom, I'll let you go because
I'll see you in a minute, Scott.
We're
see you in a
all
minute,
together now. All right.
Yeah. Hey. Let's see if this is Chicken Palm Charlie's guy. Roast beef Ronnie. The beeps are awesome. News is here already, guys. Yeah, have a good day, faggot! That was the loser guy. That was Mr. Ronnie. Hey, did you guys do me a favor? Can you Shelby, can you do me a favor and pull up the health department of Canton, Mass report on one of the local eateries? Can you see that? Have you saw that today?
I can in a few, Tom. Give me a few minutes.
Yeah. Just there's my man. You like this? Dude, it's an 86, 40 years old. Everything still runs great. Love it. Oh. Well, they cared about what they did back then. It was different. Remember that? Them days, it was.
We did too.
Yeah,
For a stretch.
to a point. Yeah, yeah. Get this situated. It's out of the way.
You had this for a while.
No, no. I bought this maybe 5 months ago, 6 months ago. Yeah, just a toy.
Yeah.
Just one of them things. Hey, good job out there, buddy. We're watching you. We're watching you a lot. You're doing a good job. You see about that new cop? Isn't that horrible? He was a vegetable before they even brought him in. He was done. They had to pull the plug. Why didn't they stop during the beating? Because it was a beating. It wasn't boxing. Boxing, you have gloves on. You can't. I boxed. You can't. You're not hitting the heavy bag and gonna get knocked out.
All the supervisors and all the people in positions of authority are letting it all happen.
And it's like second nature. That's what bothers me is how nonchalant they are with this. Yep, that's the problem.
But I live in Rhode Island now.
Well, still
Well, we Brian Alberton.
it doesn't matter. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter where you go. That's the problem. It's inherent to what it is. But this turnout's just beautiful. Hello? How's your day going? I saw ya. Hold on, I'm gonna try and clean the screen for you guys. What's up, bud? Where you from? News Nation. What do you think?
It's good looking right now, right?
This is nothing. This is wait till you see it later on. Hey, did you hear about the cop that got murdered at the academy?
No.
Yeah, just happened Wednesday. Dead in academy at the academy. They murdered him. Beat him to death. They beat him to death.
That's crazy.
I guess it must be initiation to be a cop or something. Enough of this shit, right? There's Rita. Morning, Rita. Morning, bud. What's up, Paul?
Danny.
Huh? Dana, I'm sorry.
Okay.
What the fuck?
How you doing, brother?
Good. I'm thinking of Paul this morning.
Yeah.
I was thinking about Paul. I'm thinking he was in my chat this morning. I think I gotta say something to him when I see him. What's up, big guy? Good to see you guys.
How you doing, man?
Good turnout, I think, today. I know. I think you're gonna get.
The weather's
Yeah.
good. We're doing, Let's go. Let's go.
It's Mr. Mike. Hey, Mike's here. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. How you feeling? You feeling good?
Both hands, you.
You're all right, yeah. One hand usually. Oh, he's getting molested. Look out. I love your shirt, by the way. I love it. That's perfect. Hey, look, she's got a nice hat. Hey, sweet, I haven't seen you in a little bit. It's been a minute, right?
I've been in Peru.
Yeah, I know. All over the world with Karen Reed stuff on top of that. I saw you with that stuff. All right. Good to be seen. Oh, you're the best. Imagine that. Guys, if you get it, you get it. Like that right there. That's a play on everything. I love it.
I had spent supposed to stay on for 2 weeks after like the 5th day they started. Happened with the day. Right. Oh, you know, oh, you do? Oh, good. Next one.
Peter Murphy, I need you for a second, my friend. I'm not good. Not good today. I need you. I need you for a minute, bud, when you get a second. All right, Pete, I have a question. What's happening at the State Police Academy, sir? Yes, sir.
You know, what's happening with the state police in general is a better question. You would think that maybe, I haven't seen TV this morning, but any chance that somebody from our government, state level, maybe like Maura Healy or the colonel of the state police might have had a press conference, or am I way ahead of my skis?
I don't even think you're off the chairlift yet, my friend. You're still gonna go uphill.
It's just unbelievable that this
Listen, no shit.
department that is supposed to be the primo department,
The elite.
country, the elite, they can't get anything right.
Pete,
They got it all wrong.
you and I have been through the academies. We know what they do when they do the boxing start, right? That whole stuff.
Yeah.
That wasn't boxing. That was a beatdown. That's not boxing, Pete.
Asking me what happened up there. Was that a Karen Reed supporter that they needed to silence? How scary is that?
I don't see how any of them graduate, Pete, without a full investigation. How do they all get out from being investigated? How do they graduate?
If there's not 7 or 10, to my knowledge, they usually get sent home on the weekends. They
Right.
The Friday.
Yep.
If they didn't hold them there and bring 7 or 10 FBI blacked out vans in
Yep.
there last night and start doing an interview, there's something wrong. I had a total call everybody up and say, hey, guess what? You're back at the academy today, 0900 hours.
Right now.
We got to talk.
Done.
Yeah.
It's that simple. And they have to. They have to.
It's unbelievable. But is it that far? Is it that far out of what's been going on sequentially in all these cases?
I mean, Birchmore,
Casey's
Casey's an issue that we have.
Yeah.
Yeah, and people just getting snuffed out. I mean, take a look at everybody that's here. They may not be here next week. No, I'm serious. Well, I mean, what makes that person different than that guy in the academy? I don't get it. I don't understand it.
Okay.
Isn't that awesome? All right, Pete. Listen, I can't. It just bothers me a lot.
Without words.
Yeah, me too.
Other than-
Where are you?
Yeah, they knocked out his teeth. They broke 3 vertebrae. You don't do that boxing. That's not a boxing move. It's a beating. Because if you were boxing, you'd have gloves on. Gloves don't knock teeth out. They don't break vertebrae. No. And
Fracture skulls.
Wednesday, you know where I was Wednesday? I spent Wednesday at a bar in Southie called Whitey's.
Yeah.
In Southie. There was a victory party for the people who fought that weekend before and won. These are professional fighters I'm hanging out with, doing videos for them. These guys are badass people. Like, they'll knock you out. They'll kill you. But they won't break your bones.
Right.
But they won't. They're boxers. They punch. They're not going to break your neck.
Right. They're not gonna put you down and stomp on you. Like that.
Simple as that.
Next year, I'm gonna have.
And look, we got right here. We have 3 murders in Canton, and this police department can't solve one of them.
Oh, next year.
How you doing, guys? All right, guys. What do you think?
Okay to walk in there, but I'll walk.
Yep. Is there any doubt of it now? Is it so blaringly? It's so blaringly like right there in your face.
Hopefully we're gonna say somebody, but the very next day is when the court office missed out.
Yeah. I don't think the people in that police academy should graduate until they find out exactly what happened. And put them. That's a joke, isn't it? What's it, an initiation to get in to be a trooper? The freak.
Nationality.
Was he a Karen Reed supporter? You don't know. Did he know something about one of them? No, did he? Did he have dirt on somebody? That's all.
He was only a young guy, man.
Yep.
How much did he know?
And guess what?
How old was he? 25?
You know what the best part of the whole thing is? If there's the best part,
Be what?
he was trained himself. So at least he knew how to fight back. He fought back, right? I think it was maybe like 3 or 4 against 1. How else? How does everyone else not have injuries? Where are the people that already have injuries on them? Oh, they went home for the weekend. Crime scene. Where is it? Was it secured? Is this
Where's the videos?
it's all on tape.
Fucking inverted.
Yeah. Good luck with that one. Wow. That's something, guys. Well, we don't know. We're trying. We're trying to do something. Even if it's nothing, we're trying to do something. And this is what we do. And we can't do any more than this, you know? We're not. How you doing, guys? Thank you for being here. So, all right. Do you want to say hi to anybody? There you go. Yeah. All right. So why are you here?
Day one.
There you go.
Day one. Yes.
But why? What's the bigger purpose?
Just ending corruption and the corruption thing.
Yep. I like your sign.
Thank you.
And that's absolutely. And again, people will just keep mowing in. Yeah.
How are you, honey?
Much better. How are you? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being our friends.
Oh, where are you?
You gotta look the other. I know, but thank you. Being above that.
You gotta just.
All right, sorry guys.
That's great. Very
Love it.
Canton is in desperate need of a police audit. We have an RFP. Please, anyone and everyone you know that does this kind of work, have them reach out to Randy Scollins at that email and ask for the RFP.
Listen, this is important. Anyone that does this type of stuff, there's an open RFP, a request for proposal. Where do they pick it up? Town hall?
No, they have to email.
Okay.
our Scollins.
If you email Scollins at town.canton.mass.us, he'll send you the RFP. Anyone that does audits, can you please put the word out? Put it on Twitter, put it on Facebook, whatever. Any company that you know that does audits, we're in desperate need of an audit. So please, I mean, this is found money for whatever company wants to do it. So. How we doing, ladies? Good. You guys want to say hi to anybody? Oh, come on. No. All right. That's all right. What about you? You want to say hi to anybody? I know you do. You always say hi. Isn't it obvious now? I mean, really? Can you see it? Everybody.
Hi to Wade. Keep up the good work, Wade. Yeah. We're gonna get a statue for you.
There you go. Awesome. Our beloved Wade. What a great guy. Very smart. Yeah. Wade. Thank you. Have a headache. My head doesn't.
I'll tell you, when I was blowing it in front of Locker's house,
That was beautiful. I heard it.
it was deafening. How was the
Perfect.
what's that? I did not have cake.
What are you talking about? Now you're hurting my feelings. You didn't have no cake?
I didn't.
I would have had cake.
I'm so
Kristen, yeah. Kristen had cake for us.
I heard it was great.
Yep.
And I heard it made of 100 pounds.
There you go. But you think they're going to stop doing the Zoom stuff, or do you think they'll go back eventually? Yeah.
In front of their houses.
Yep.
They'll have no choice.
Because you're allowed to do this, by the way, people. You are allowed to do this. Nope.
No. He would make prank calls to them if they were at town hall.
Bingo. They would solve their own problem, wouldn't they? They would. There would be no one in front of their houses blowing whistles, and it's none of that. But they can't even face the general public. And you know why? Because they had already known about the Kevin Albert thing. They had already known about that, and they didn't want to face you guys, so they set it up prior. So they're trying to be smart about it, just because they didn't want to face the public about it. Yep.
He's like,
Nope.
227.
I know. That's who you elected, by the way, people. That's who you elected. That's what you wanted.
No, it isn't what we wanted.
Well,
We realized.
it's what was people voted for that. This is democracy.
Well, you know what? I hope other towns learn to pay more attention.
I think they actually are. I think a lot of people are paying attention now, looking at the whole situation, because it's just so not right. Yeah. So, that next year, the next time something comes up, a seat, we'll all stand behind that person that we like and get them elected. That's all. And then we go from there. All right, we got. Radio check, radio check, radio check. Oh, it's not plugged in. Hear nothing. All right, we got channel 4. Channel 10.
Guys.
Now the camera people are arguing over space. Buffer zone, you guys. Give you guys a buffer zone for each other. Right there. Yeah. Perfect. Yep. Right? All right. Do you want to maybe move it closer for the mics?
Yeah, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I'm just doing what they tell me to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of beeps here. A lot of people beeping. A lot of support. Corruption, I'll allow it. My God. Love it. I mean, people are just so amazing. They really are. Speaking about, can everybody please hit the like and subscribe button on this channel? Like 40% of you guys aren't subscribed, and there's a lot of stuff coming down the pipe. Mike's coming back on vacation, so that's gonna be a thing. So yeah, please like, please subscribe, please share this. If everybody shares this on their Facebook, they'll get the live version and the full version of whatever said here. It won't be edited by any other media. You guys are gonna get raw dog this stuff. There you go. You guys are gonna get front row, by the way. I wonder if I can set this up as a tripod.
Right here.
How do you guys see that? Like, how's that viewable for you guys? Is this view okay, guys? I got probably tilted a bit up, right? Catch everybody, right? Step on that box, bud. No, you'll be all right. You'll be all right. You got that. Yeah, that's why you're up there.
I don't break this thing. All of a sudden I go, oh.
Nope, you're good, bud. Math are perfect, bud. All right, guys, how's that looking? Right? Maz is the tallest guy here. So whatever, we'll get everybody. Everyone's screaming your name in chat, bud. Yeah, you want to say hi to everybody?
Everybody, how you guys doing? Karen Reed.
What do you think about the trooper that was at the academy?
That's a wild story. I just heard about that this morning. In fact, that's wild stuff. That's insane going.
Boxing?
Yeah, I know what you
Boxing,
mean, yeah.
you know.
There's controversy right now that the flag outside the Canton Police Department's at, full staff. It's not at half staff right now, so that's kind of controversial. So we're questions are being raised about that as we speak, as to why in honor of that officer and what happened.
Listen, you're giving them a lot more credit than I think they deserve.
Yeah, okay, it sounds good to me.
I don't think they understand that part. They don't. They have no compassion for anybody.
Right? Yeah, you're right.
No. Awesome.
We got a good crowd here today, so if you guys got time to come down here, we're here at least 3 o'clock today. So we're rocking and rolling and ready to go. We got a lot of people lined up across the streets right now.
Yep.
Flags, signs, shirts, hats, everything known to man. So we're ready to go. We're fired up. It's a great weather's outstanding right now, so it's going to be a good day, and we're ready to rock and ready to go, Tommy.
All right, bud.
All right.
Listen, thank you much, bud.
Anytime, man. You got it.
This is awesome.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately, we keep meeting like this, right?
Right. Always.
It's horrible.
Always. That's for sure. So.
I can't with these guys, man.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I can't. Where'd the podium go?
On the ball, you're not going to.
No? Okay, no podium. Yes, you want to say hi?
Yes.
Say hello, Mr. Mike.
How you doing? Minion Mike here. We're doing a standout up in Epping, New Hampshire.
Ooh.
2 to 4 tomorrow afternoon. You're in the area, swing by, say hello.
Nice.
We'd appreciate it. Press that like button and subscribe for Tom. Get his numbers up there.
Thank you, my friend. So, what time is it again tomorrow?
2 to 4.
Epping?
Epping, New Hampshire.
Right? And like
Exit 6.
On the main drag there?
Exit 6, Route 101.
Yep. Awesome. A lot of people up there, Mike.
There's parking right there.
Yeah.
Good bridge. I started it last week. See how it goes this week.
What do you think of the trooper that died in the academy?
Oh, I was wondering if that was with any relation to John Delgado. You know John that comes here?
Yeah. Yeah, I know him. Yeah.
And
I never thought about that, but damn, oh my God, you're right.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I just heard that the gentleman that was killed, that he worked for the Middlesex District Attorney's office, I believe.
Middlesex DA's office.
Yeah.
Huh. Why was he in the academy then?
I guess he was just an advocate. So now I guess he wants to move up the ladder.
But that's a whole process. Like, how's that happen? That's interesting.
Yeah.
How did he become a trooper?
Take the test, pass the test.
Yeah. Then what about the people in front of him?
Who's people behind him?
Yeah. Wow. All right.
He jump on the list. that usually happens a lot.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
So what do you think of the turnout, the people?
Awesome turnout.
Yeah.
Good day for it. Nice, a lot of traffic. Thank you to John Street being shut down.
Yep. Lots of beeping today, Scott. Lots of beeping.
When she does the Birchmore speech,
yeah,
I'm gonna try to get the
oh yeah.
sign.
Yep. She's looking for something like that. Does she have a sign?
No, because she forgot hers.
Yeah, I know. I wish I could stop by Trisha. Trisha's got a bunch of them. If I would have stopped by and grabbed it if I'd known.
No, I'll get this one in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But she does a wicked lot for Sandra. And Trisha does a lot too. So yeah. All right, I'm gonna go run and get my coffee. Take a walk. All right, ACDC. How long a ride was this for you?
The traffic was unbelievably bad.
Really? Wow, that sucks. But you made it though.
And then you get into town and there's bumper to bumper all the way in here.
Yeah. Nothing you can do that though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna sit right here. I'm small. Right? I'll put the camera right here for everybody. Dead ball center.
Oh, Or
maybe to the side.
between those two cameras.
Yeah, but I don't want to be in there. Your shot. All right, I'll be right back. She's been to every standout, no matter where it is. There she is, all the time, always there. All right, going to get my coffee. All right, now I'm going to be able to read the chat. Let's see what the chat says. Anything good back here, Shelby?
So let's see. I said hi.
Yeah, I'll be on the way back. Is there anything in the chat that's good? I know everyone's in there. It's pretty good. It's moving along quick.
Yeah, we have in total 572 viewers, and then I think 346 are from YouTube.
Excellent. What about Twitter?
I have to check, but it's not because it's not giving me the total from Twitter.
It should be on Twitter.
He owns my chair.
Hold on.
Here we go.
Background noise.
Yeah, I hear it.
I got the family here. Sorry, guys.
So, do you think it's a pretty good turnout here, Shell?
Oh, absolutely. It's funny when you said, I said in the chat, I said, "Where's Peter Murphy?" And as soon as I said that, you're like, "Hey, Peter Murphy."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, ask and you shall receive." Great minds.
I think I got a good interview with him.
You did. Hold on. Children. What, buddy? Oh, no. You're such a weirdo. I'm going through the chat to see what I've missed.
Yes. And for everyone that's in the chat, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing. If you want to donate to the channel, Cash App and Venmo, they should be at the bottom of the screen. Any donations, very much welcomed.
Yeah, I'm going to pin it right now. Actually,
Yeah.
hold on. Don't even have to. Hold
I mean, like YouTube, they bang you every month for money, and StreamYard does, and all that stuff. But that's the thing. I mean, you guys donated, and I went and put the blue check mark on the Twitter.
There we go.
So, I mean, that's all stuff that you guys, this is for you. So, I mean, this is my content, really, right? But it's your channel, right? Me, Mike, and Joe, we just do this stuff for you guys, like everyone does this for Karen.
Tommy,
We do, yeah.
Reality Check is asking, did you get the information that she sent you?
Mellet, what?
Reality Check is asking if you got the information she sent you.
Yes, I did.
There it is.
Tell her that's one of the things that's on the calendar.
Let me check. She heard you.
Awesome. Awesome.
Did I see Sassy Bartender? I did.
Yeah.
Hi, Sassy.
I'm going to put this on a tripod for a second, guys.
Dave, he knows.
Oh, what's up, man? How are you? Good to see you, Neil.
You.
How's your day?
Beautiful.
Isn't it? We're getting spoiled with these standouts. We're gonna get pummeled in the winter. You know it, right? We have snow in our heads.
You just have to dress for it.
We're used to that. It's all right. I'm happy with the turnout. Cameras, the people, the media.
Yeah.
A lot of them for Saturday, you know. Mm-hmm. Yep. Hey, what do you think about that trooper that died in the academy? Isn't that?
Yeah.
Listen, that wasn't boxing. That was a beatdown. Boxing, you wear gloves. You don't knock teeth out and break bones with gloves on.
Yeah.
You can't, for a reason. And guess what? Why didn't they fucking stop? Why didn't they stop halfway through? They left the kid a vegetable when he left.
Okay.
Ugh. Sun Cherry, yes, all state police troopers have to go through that academy. Yeah, Gail. There's a problem here, and the what made me mad is when I realized that the head of the state police is just a placeholder. He's just here for like a year. That's it. Henry, the good boy, over here, my bud. Hi, hi. How are you? It's a good boy. Hi, Henry. You come and say hi. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy, Henry? Oh, you're a good boy. Who's a good boy? The good boy. Who's a good boy? 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 I'm gonna get you. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Let me get you. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Yes, I'll cut this off. Let me get you. Let me get you. Let me get you. Oh, you got me. Oh, you got me. Oh, you got me. Oh, you catch me. Oh, you catch me. Oh, you missed everybody. Ah, you missed me. You missed everybody. I know you did. Listen, Brian's not here. I don't know where he is. I don't know where he is. I promise. Listen, if he finds out, he's gonna be mad. You gotta stop kissing me. Brian's gonna get mad. Oh, it's a good one. Yes, I've got you, that boy. Just kiss it too. Kisses for you. Kisses for you, Henry. Suck up, boy. He's a good boy. Oh, a good boy. Oh, a good boy. Oh. Yes, I know. You're so good. You're so very good boy. I know. I know you are. I know. I know. I know. I know. You're good. I know you are. I know you've been good. Reverse sneeze. My Maltese did that all the time. Hi. You're such a good boy. Yes, you are. It's okay. Nope. It's okay. Easy. Easy. No, no, easy. Easy. We're not doing that. Easy, okay? Yeah. Hi. Yeah. Oh. Keep patting me, he says. Keep patting me. Keep it. Keep patting me. That's all. Hold on to the boy. Everybody. I know, Rita. Imagine being thrown up there. Oh, by the way. Who's a good boy? And me, that good boy. You are very good. I know you are. Yes, you are. But more than I would get out. Yes, you are. Good boy. All right. I want to make sure it's road. Ugh. Nice. Nice. Hmm. I'm well. How are you? How are you? I'm wonderful. How you been? Good. Hate that we keep meeting like this. You know, bad.
My thing is, it's like not natural because I'm not really talking.
You want to talk to me? I'll stand right there for you. Talk. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm like,
Don't worry about it. Hold on. Watch. No, it's how it's got to be. It's all right. I had this talk with someone else earlier. It's good. Fighting a mistake. Let that go over. All right, guys, you gotta hold on. All right. Pretend they're not there. Blocking out my logo. Trying to get you guys as close as possible so you can hear the best as possible. I mean, I'm right. I am. Yeah. I hope I got a good shot for everybody, and I hope you guys can hear everything because I can't get any closer with this. And I'm afraid to bring it closer because if it tips or anything like that, I won't be able to go in and get it. If it's here, I will.
I know that's right. I got it.
Thank you. See ya. All right.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for coming out. Got a good crowd here. I'm so proud of all of you. Today we're here for the citizens of Canton, so that we might give them a platform for them to voice their opinions, their comments, because they're being ignored by the Canton Police Department and the Select Board. So we have a couple of speakers here today. I think you'll enjoy them. Our first one will be Miss Rita Lombardi. Rita. Okay, thank you everyone for coming. This is an incredible day. Everyone here is courageous, standing up against law that is not following the law. So, corruption. And we are here because we lack trust and safety with the Canton Police Station. We need to be safe, and only the select few are safe. And that's a problem. The people in this town do not feel safe, which is why we are desperately seeking a police audit firm now. Canton has a request for proposal for an independent firm to come in and audit the police department and audit the payroll records and the collective bargaining agreement and everything else that is going on with the police department. We have a right to know what is going on. And we need a police audit. So if you know anyone in the business who does police audits, please reach out to them and ask them to email Randy Scollins. It's rscollins town.canton.ma.us. Please, time is of the essence. The request for proposals end September 30th at noon. We are begging you to please reach out to people that you know so that they can come in here and do an audit. We have an audit committee that has 5 members on it. And you would think that's okay. But the proponents of the audit only have 2 of those voting positions. The other 3 are going to outvote the other 2. So we have a problem, which we are hoping that we can have integrity in the process. But we need to guard against any issues. And that is why we need as many people as possible to bid on this job. We have issues with police not following the law. We have issues with contracts not being honored, settlements. We have an officer, Michael Lank, who had a settlement against him in 2007. And in that confidential settlement, he was never to get promoted. He has been promoted multiple times, and last year he made well over $200,000. That is the punishment for someone who cost this town $300,000 in settlement fees. He was rewarded for his behavior. We have 40 people, according to the Gov Salary website, we have 40 full-time employees in the Canton Police Force. Of the 40 employees, 11 of them, 11 for 28% took home 40% of the money that was paid to our police. That is a lot of money. And of the top 11, 3 were patrolmen. We have patrolmen in 2023 that were making, one was making $216,000 and one made $259,000. That is an 80% increase for one in 2 years. He got an 80% increase, and the other one got a 69% increase from 2021 to 2023. Something is wrong when people get those kinds of increases. And let's not forget Paul Gallagher, the top guy at the scene for John O'Keefe. He made $320,000 in 2020. Mike Blake made $247,000, a 31% increase. So, and we have so much love here. So many people are and are showing their support for the citizens that are standing up against power, for truth and justice. And we did have, as we always have in Canton, the McGalbert salute. So we did have someone come through and give us the McGalbert salute. And then we had a witness's child, 12-year-old child, come back with the witness driving the car, yelling profanities out the window. Okay? That's not what you find on the Free Karen Reed movement. That's not what you find for Sandra Birchmore. And that's another thing. The Canton police have botched murder investigations. So we don't have a problem paying top dollar to our police force, but we expect performance to go with that money. And when we pay someone $320,000 and the best he can do is solo cut a leaf blower and leave the crime scene abandoned and everything else that was done to botch that investigation, what are we paying for? We need to pay for performance. And if they're not doing their performance, then we do not need to give them increases. So we need to take a look at what's going on with the police salaries, monies, and what people are doing for performance, because this is wrong. We need truth and justice and accountability. And that's what we need. And that's what we're here for today. We are standing up. And that is why this police audit is so important. Please, please, we are begging you, for people that know and do police audits, please ask them to email our scholars at canton.town.maus. Please do it now. And thank you for your support, because together we are the best people in this country. These people that come together for this movement transcend politics. We do not care what your political beliefs are. We stand together on values and truth and justice and the American way. And we will not give up until we get truth and justice and safety for all. Thank you.
What's up, big guy? How you doing, Mike? Good to see you.
Rita Lombardi, everybody.
Yay, Rita!
Next up, I'm going to have someone who is the genius behind Mazza Media. Everybody, please welcome Mark Mazza.
Hi, Mark.
Good afternoon. We're outside the Canton Police Department, of course, in Canton, Massachusetts. Today, we're out here to basically make a statement, which is we can't stand by a lack of transparency from any police department in the state of Massachusetts, whether that's the Canton Police Department, another town police department, or the state police department. We're out here in droves tonight, many people with signs, shirts, hats, everything going on right now, because we're just basically tired of a lack of transparency. We want to get out here, raise awareness for not only Karen Reed's case, but Sandra Birchmore's case and other cases that are going on. Obviously, a police officer recently was involved in an accident, lost his life. These are things that we raise questions about, have questions about, want answers on. A lot of us have spent a lot of our time over the past year or more out here speaking at standouts all across the state, even beyond the state of Massachusetts, even in other countries, because so many people believe in this message of what's going on. Anti-corruption messages. You got the Canton Police Department that is after multiple people right now, accusing them of witness intimidation, holding We're holding signs across the street in downtown Canton, Massachusetts. You have a chief of police that won't let that go. A clerk magistrate that's already determined that it was not witness intimidation. We need the chief to just kind of not pursue that anymore. Leave those people alone. If people want to have, people have the right to hold signs, to wear shirts, to hold American flags, to stand up tall and stand up proud. This is the United States of America. We do have First Amendment rights. That flag back there says, "We the people." This is the United States. We need all kinds of corruption and all kinds of basically favorable treatment towards American citizens to always basically be consistent and not rules for thee and rules for not thee. And that's exactly what we're all here for. A lot of us have been very vocal about this. You just heard from Rita Lombardi. This woman is a great example of standing tall and standing up for everything. And that's exactly what we're seeing from all these people. Many people here could be vacationing anywhere they wanted in the state of Massachusetts, going anywhere they wanted, but they dedicated their Saturday to be here. Not everyone's from Canton. Many people are. Many people are from across the state, maybe even New Hampshire and other states. But we're here because we take this message very seriously, that what goes on in this town shouldn't go on in this town. And what goes on in this town shouldn't go on in any town, not only in Massachusetts, but across this great nation, and furthermore, across this world. So we're going to continue to be out here, holding signs, wearing hats, fighting for Karen's freedom. We don't agree with the way the police conducted their investigation at all. Why was there so much taillight found after the fact, after the murder of John O'Keefe that was basically placed on Karen Reed, which we do not believe in at all, which we're fighting against. We believe it was a cover-up, and we're not going to stop fighting, and we're not going to quit until we get answers on that, no matter how long it takes. We're going to continue to stand tall, stand boldly, and stand proud as long as it takes. So thank you so much, and thank you to everyone that came here. We love you guys. We're all in this together. We always got each other's back, and we're going to continue to stand tall. Free Karen Reed, justice for Sandra Birchmore, and of course, justice for John O'Keefe. Yeah. Woo! Good job, Bob.
From Mass Media, that was Mark Baba. Give it up for Mark. Next up, we're going to have my better half from Resistant to Silence, Dana Leonard.
Hey, Dana. Great thing. All right, good afternoon, everybody. Good to see everybody here. Appreciate you coming out. Thank you for joining us today. For those who don't know me, I'm Dana from a little show called Resistant to Silence.
Thanks, Paul.
I'm not a Canton resident. I'm an outsider. As an outsider looking in, I see what's happening in this town and the way the people who truly care about this town are being treated. For well over a year now, I've witnessed how poorly these people are treated, how they're disrespected, and how the concerns they voice are dismissed by members of the select board and members of the Canton Police Department, and it makes me sick. The adversity that these good people face each day is appalling. To be clear, I've stated the word members of each because both the select board and the police department, certain members, the perception is that everyone is lumped into one big mess. I personally don't believe that this is the case. There's a handful of bad apples in each pie. Well, in this case, a few more than a few. But those are the ones that make us sick, not all of them. The citizens who stand up and fight for what's right, for the greater good of the future for their families and their community are being targeted. If I disrespected my boss in this manner, I would be fired. And I'll say these two words, Zoom call. Really? As if a 15-minute public comment with a 3-minute time limit isn't insulting enough. They continue to duck the people they work for. Hiding behind a screen, no way to regain the public's trust. Transparency in local government should increase the public's trust by providing the public with access to information about government activities, policies, and decision-making processes. This leads to better understanding of government operations and can reduce the potential for corruption and mismanagement. Again, the operative word here is should increase public trust. We are all here because we're very familiar with what's going on in this town. We're not alone. The country, the state, and the rest of the world is now watching. You would think that due to the fact that these people are now under a microscope, that things would change. Brazen disregard and disrespect of people who want something better for their community would slowly come to an end. That the institutions would work with people to attempt to make things right. What a joke. When all is said and done, this town, what's happening here, what we're fighting for is going to be the roadmap. The roadmap, the guidebook for the communities to follow and change the direction to build a better future. It's going to take time, but remember, the world is watching. And those of you who are failing to properly represent this town should be ashamed of yourselves. You know who you are, and if you don't, that's a huge part of the problem. Thank you. Thank you.
Look, I just want to make clear, everyone here is law-abiding. We are all law-abiding citizens. We are peaceful, and we pay our taxes, our fair share of taxes. People who are not law-abiding, who do not pay their fair share of taxes, and who terrorize people for speaking the truth, do not support the blue. We support the blue. We support the good blue. We support the blue who are law-abiding, who work collaboratively with their community, who do things ethically. We support you. We do not support blue that do not follow the law and entitled to being above the law. No one is entitled to be above the law. We support the blue, the good blue.
Here we go.
Thank you, Rita. Again, love to have you talk. I could listen to you for hours. Next up, we have another Canton citizen who put her blood, sweat, and tears into this town and wants to demand that we get answers. Her name is Brenda Sweeney.
I got you.
I just want to
say to all the citizens of Canton that are here today how proud I am of you for being out here. It's a risky environment, and there's always the chance that we'll get targeted. But when you go home, I want you to tell all the citizens that you know that wanted to be here, but thought the risk was too great, that we hear them, we're here for them, and we got their back. And there's some people in town that think that if you don't live in Canton, you shouldn't be here speaking. But this corruption goes way beyond the borders of Canton. So whether you live in Canton now, you still live in Canton, but you no longer do, or you never lived in Canton, you're welcome here and you're appreciated here. And every time I stand next to you, I soak up a little bit of your moxie, and I'm a stronger person for it. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you, thank you, thank you. And as Jackson and United say, we ain't got no quit.
All the bills in the play.
Thank you, Brenda. Brenda actually had a really good week last week. She spoke at the select board meeting and she was amazing. So thank you, Brenda, for getting your voice out there. Next up, we have from the Young Jerks, Mike Crawford.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for having me. I guess the reason I'm here is the lack of transparency in this town. Where's Helena? Where is she? I mean, she came out to the select board meeting and accused citizens of all kinds of crap. But now Kevin Albert's been suspended and reinstated. We have no idea who investigated. Who was the third party independent investigator? This is Mickey Mouse. I've interviewed hundreds of politicians on my show. They're all emailing me, sending me messages like, what is going on with this town? Select men, select women, select board members, city councilors, all across the state are looking at Canton and saying, this is crazy. How do you do a third-party independent investigation and we don't know who it is? Was it Brian Albert who ran the investigation? Was it Chris Albert? Was it Morrissey ran the third party? I mean, this is what's going on in this town. The people show up. Mike says, no comment. Mike says, you're out of time. Mike says, you know what, Rita, after a minute and 30 seconds, I'm docking you. That's not leadership. That's sticking your head in the sand, hiding from your citizens, a Zoom meeting crap. Are you kidding me? Your town is in crisis. You got multiple scandals. And look at the public support. This is like one of the nicest weekends. You think I want to drive down 128 today to come to Canton? No. But I'm here because I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of them pointing the fingers at us for covering this. All the lawsuit threats and the arrest threats. And if you don't talk to the state police, we're going to put you in jail. For what? Because I do a show that people listen to. Because I do a show that makes these fools uncomfortable. Because we do a show that the state police doesn't like. Because D.A. Morrissey's feelings have been hurt. So that's why I'm here today. I'm here to support the people in Canton, the citizens of Canton who have been shut down, who have been threatened, who have been had spears thrown at them, letters in the mail, they had acid thrown on their lawns, and this police department does nothing. They say nothing. It's cover-up mode. That's all it is. So we're going to keep coming back. We're just going to keep coming back until we get leaders that aren't silent, that don't just shut their mouth and put their head in the sand. I'm going to say it again, where is Helena? If she had any leadership, she'd be right here talking to us. Where are you, Helena? Are you missing in action? Are you at Foxborough today? I mean, it seems like she's more concerned about her overtime at the Putnam Club at Foxborough than she is for the Canton citizens that pay her salary. So we're here. We want transparency. We want some respect. And people are tired of paying their taxes for this shit, this crap show that's going on. So that's why I'm here. I'm here to support the citizens. We want transparency. We want a police audit. And we're sick of the silence and the lack of transparency. This doesn't happen in other places. This is not normal. So I just want to thank everyone who's here today. You guys rule. Thank you so much. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you so much for having me. I'm Ken Works. Thank you. Great job, mate. Awesome job, brother.
Good night.
Good job, Mike.
Okay, I just want to give an update too, because, you know, the people that speak out like myself, we are terrorized in this town. So people who speak out in other towns, you're safe. But when we speak out in Canton, the people that don't want us to speak out, the people that benefit from whatever is going on behind, threaten us. You know, 4 of us received threatening letters in last fall, and other actions have been done. Most recently in July, right after the verdict or non-verdict or whatever you wanted, the circus court ignores the verdict. Okay, they say we're a circus, but it was the circus court that ignored the verdict, and that outraged the other side. We thought they threw bleach on our lawn. When it was tested, we found out it was a chemical called SimClean 50, highly toxic, commercial grade cleaner, drum cleaner. SimClean 50 was thrown all over my lawn and the Sweeney's garden, which they share with their neighbors, and Jennifer O'Donnell's lawn. People threw SimClean 50 on our properties to silence us. That's terrorism, domestic terrorism, and it needs to stop. And we need to be safe in this town, and we do not feel safe. We do not feel safe with this police department. Many people are good, but you got bad people. And when the bad people take over, the good people are silent. We cannot have good people silent. We have to have good people stand up, just like all of these people here. These are brave Americans. And you see the love going by here with the beats and the cheers. People support us. They support what we're doing. We need all good Americans to come together for truth and justice. The time is now. And it starts here in Canton, Massachusetts. Let's do it!
I just want to say one more thing. Journalists have been attacked here. Turtle Boy, if you're a journalist in this state, if you care about activism, free speech, journalism, you got to support Turtle Boy. I don't care if you don't agree with his tactics or you don't like them. Free Turtle Boy. Free Turtle Boy. Free Kerry. Free Turtle Boy. 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 Free Turtle Boy.
Justice for Sandra.
Justice for Sandra.
Wow, thank you.
Suicide.
Thank you, Rita. Thank you. Nice job, everybody. Next person I'm having up is an expert on the Sandra Birchall case, which is related to the Canton Police Department and their core investigation of that murder. Yes, it was a murder. I'd like to bring up Suzanne.
I have the honor of being representative of the Justice in the Birchmore movement, which brings me here today, among all the other reasons that we're here today. When Sandra story dropped, we were already active in the Free Care and Leave movement, and it hit like a ton of bricks. It was already a nightmare that someone like me, or like any of us, could die in jail because the corrupt ones have a set agenda and don't give a care. And then one of them abused and killed one of our own. One that looked like my daughter. One that was going to have a baby. I felt it. I divided myself between both movements, but Sandra needed more, not just because there were no fancy lawyers and cameras. She and her baby had been killed, and there wasn't a damn thing we could do about it. During the course of standing out, researching, and pushing for her justice, I have had the honor of bonding with her family, and we are not giving up on seeking justice for Sandra until they are all in jail, and that other victims are receiving help, and we can all heal from this devastating loss of a young woman and her unborn baby. Because both cases share the problem of a troubled justice system that fails to protect women, both cases call for people like me, accidental activists, and take to courthouse steps and speak outside of police stations and town halls because we have to put an end to the blaming, shaming, and framing of women. Karen Reed was and still is expected to give up fighting the system and go to jail or just drop dead, according to the text banter by the investigators who did almost nothing, yet continue to double down on destroying her. Sandra's case is different and more egregious in some ways because she's dead. Sandra and her unborn child were killed by a police officer. They started destroying her life when she was 12 years old. She was 12 and looking to these officers for guidance and a way to channel her boundless energy. Sandra wanted to make the world a better place. These predators instead stole her energy and exploited her until one, Matthew Farwell, had the audacity to take her life because she was inconvenient. It was not only blatantly obvious that he did it, but the other officers were made aware of harm that she was incurring for years. And what did these men do in response to this horrible truth? They did their level best to make it all go away. In an almost seamless manner that keeps me awake most nights, pouring through stories, reports, and cases filed, and screaming at the screen, how dare you? How dare all of you? The forces at play are the same in both Karen Reed's case and Officer John O'Keefe's case and Sandra's case. The difference is that Karen is here to fight. Karen is alive to fight. Karen has a voice and so many great voices, and thank God for that. Sandra and her baby need for us to give them more of a voice over the din, one that is powerful enough to overcome the abject chaos that is occurring in Norfolk County and the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. While you, at the same time, Helena Rafferty, say absolutely nothing, we are here to speak for all of them. And I thank you all for that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Me to go?
Thank you, Suzanne. Suzanne Cleveland, everybody, speaking on Sandra's behalf. Next up, we have a little announcement and some information regarding the protest we're going to have outside of the State House in a couple weeks. So I bring you Mike Brooks, also known as Minion Mike.
How you doing? Thank you, everybody, for coming, supporting. We're having a standout tomorrow in Epping, New Hampshire. Epping, New Hampshire, on Route 101, exit 6. Thursday, we're having a standout State House, 11 to 3. And Saturday, another standout at Bob's Corner on 27, 3 towns, Sharon, Canton, and Stoughton. And bring your signs, bring whatever you want, come have a good time. Justice for Karen Reed, justice for Sandra Birchmore, justice for Officer John O'Keefe. Thank you. Mike. Going up there?
Yeah, go right up here. Hey, Scott.
Hey, everybody. I'm proud to be a member of the Free Karen Reed movement. We have a great movement here. We have an awesome group of people. We're the army of truth seekers, and we will not stop. DA Michael Morrissey's Norfolk County and his corrupt band of state police troopers have bodies piling up in this county. They're hapless and they're hiding crimes. Sandra Birchmore was murdered by Officer William Farwell. Canton police first responded to the scene. The cover-up began.
Because it was an unwitnessed death, DA Morrissey's CPAC unit took in charge of the investigation. Trooper Nicholas Garino, extracting her phones and cell phone, found no messages. Something is awry. Something is afoot. There's massive corruption in this area, in this state. And me and all of us, Free Karen Reed Movement, Justice for Sandra Birchmore, Justice for Officer John O'Keefe, we call upon the U.S. Attorney Joshua Levy, the FBI, and the DOJ to continue their in-depth investigation of the corruption in this state. Without U.S. Attorney Joshua Levy, we literally have no hope. Mass Attorney General Andrea Campbell will do nothing. Massachusetts Governor Maura Healey will do nothing. The generational-long corruption in our government needs to be stopped. And sadly, our only hope right now is U.S. Attorney Joshua Levy. Godspeed to him and his men.
Thank you, Scott. Up next, we have one of my favorite people in the entire world. There he is.
You said favorite?
Favorite. No, it's talking to Peter.
Oh, gee, now I'm in trouble.
No, it's talking to Peter. So let's bring on Mr. Peter Murphy.
Okay, bye. Oh, next time. I know. All right, good afternoon, everybody. As perhaps you know, my name is Sergeant Peter Murphy, retired. I worked for this facility for almost 3 decades, dating back into the 70s. Not always in this building. I actually helped build a building down on Revere Street. And I have to tell you right now, I am absolutely disheartened, frustrated, and goddamn angry that all of us have to be here in this setting in front of that police department and that sign because of their wrongdoing. And I'll leave it at wrongdoing. And I'm going to kind of read from this, but I'll probably go off script, so bear with me.
You're totally in the shade. I'm just going to move you over here.
I've been in the shade most of my life. Thank you. What I want to bring out as a first statement here is, how long to die in the cold? No. How long before the feds bring an end to this? Last week, we saw them show up in Revere. We saw them step into the Sandra Birchmore case, which is almost 3.5 years old, and went from a suicide, a bungled investigation, to a homicide. And guess what? They are just getting started. We are going to see a lot more of them. They are going to see a lot more of them. The select board are going to see a lot more of them. And we welcome them. I have spoken to U.S. Attorney Josh Levy personally. I have talked to his agents. I've been working with them since June of 23. They ain't got no quit. We ain't got no quit. All right, now I'm going to continue. I want to say good afternoon and thank everybody for being here. And I would like to just take 5 seconds for a moment of silence for Sandra, for Fetus, and for Officer John O'Keefe. They've been somewhat forgotten, somewhat overlooked, intentionally, I'm going to say, not by us, but by them. 5 seconds, please. Thank you. They didn't get the cue 5 seconds of time. I want to express that I am terribly angry at the police, the law enforcement, the district attorney's office, the Mass State Police. This is absolutely uncalled for. Never in my lifetime, in my career, did I ever expect that I would have to be standing in front of you people and them to endure this disappointment, frustration, and anger because of a botched investigation intentionally. Let's take the gloves off today. There's nothing accidental about this. Nobody could have avoided gathering evidence any more than they did or framing Karen Reed. What I want to say to you is, Attorney Yannetti told me, and he put it in writing, that there is nothing that good cops hate more than bad cops. And I want to say, I am here to tell you something very sick, very wrong, very bad happened on the morning of 1/29/22 at 34 Fairview. A police officer, a good man who had taken part of his life to watch for his family, was murdered. And they're framing a narrative of Karen Reed doing it. 30 years of experience, the federal government has come out and said he wasn't hit by a car didn't hit him. Injuries are inconsistent with being hit by a car. This should not go to trial. This is bullshit. I want to say further that I'm sure there are many good cops still wearing the uniform. And very sadly, one passed away at the State Police Academy as a result of yet to be determined. I'd like to see the governor come on. I'd like to see other police officers, chiefs come out and say something about that. I haven't heard much yet. What I do want to say is what's been allowed to happen through these police departments and through the select board of this town, people in this town are fearful to say a word. I know. I lived in this town for 40 years. I could call any person on my cell phone right now and say, hey, how come you're not at the standout? And they would say, because I'm goddamn afraid. They're afraid of retaliation against them. They're afraid of their family. And they know that nothing's going to come out of the second floor of that building to help them. Furthermore, I want to tell you that there are some good cops here, and there are some good cops in all these other towns, Stoughton, what have you, state police, the DA's office. But you know what? A fish rots from the head. And they got to get to the heads of these departments and the DA's office, and maybe as far as Maura Healey, and they got to square this away because it's not good. And people in this community are sick of it. I want to say further that the 3,074 pages of exculpatory evidence that was provided to both the defense and the prosecution enumerates that this should never have gone to trial. Yet they want to go to trial again. And speaking of trial, the chief in that building right now is trying to bring further charges up against the Canton 9 for standing on a street corner. Well, I've read the Witness Intimidation Act, and I'm telling you what, they are trying to stretch that 6 ways to Sunday. And I hope the civil suits start rolling in here for civil rights violations and everything against them because it's totally wrong.
Absolutely.
I also want to assure you that the feds are coming. Many people have come to me and called and said, what's going on? How come the
Oh, all right.
It must be a yellow document. Somebody must have tossed a yellow.
Where's the fence guy when you need him?
Peter, I hope it's not our house.
I want to stress to everybody here and anybody hearing this story from me that I assure you, and I'll take it to the hill, the feds are coming. They've got millions invested in this. They've got $500,000 invested in ARCA and other people testifying that John was not hit by a car. And it's not if, it's when. And I'm telling you right now that ultimately Josh Levy, the FBI, are going to end it. Okay, thanks. All right. I like to wander a little bit. All right. Josh Levy's going to fix this. I think he's going to take the case away from Morrissey and the Commonwealth, and I think it's going to end up in his courtroom under his control, and it may even go RICO, which means corruption.
Yeah.
And to end, I'm going to stress this to anybody that's here and has any pull with the State House or anything else. I believe that this town qualifies for receivership. I tell you that the goddamn select board does nothing. They go behind the curtain and say because the case is still under investigation. No. People are afraid. Police are afraid. I know if I went in that building and said, you can talk to me, there's probably 75%
Now.
Justice for John O'Keefe. Justice for J&J. 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 It's for us. Just stand there and we'll hear you. All right.
Good, Carol. Go
Thank you,
for it.
Carol.
Okay, so I took this on for a year and a half ago. I've been waiting for other multi-generational townies to stand up. I've talked to a lot of them, and about 80% think Karen is innocent. But they're afraid. They're afraid of retaliation. So I'm here standing for them. And if they're afraid, they're afraid. They're afraid that their children are going to get bullied or their nieces and nephews. They're afraid they're going to be harassed. They're afraid they're worse. And it's just really, really sad for the town living in such turmoil like this. I'm standing up for all you young Tommy that are afraid to stand up. Think about joining in. And that's all.
Thank you, Carol. Good citizen. All right, that's all we have for the speakers. I just want to thank each and every one of you for coming out today because this means a lot. We really need to start coming out to the Canton Police Department more often to hold them accountable and remind them that we're angry and we want answers. Thank you, everybody. Have a good day out with us for a while.
Oh, Jesus. Good job, Mike. Good to see you today.
You too.
Nice ride down? No, I didn't think so. They said sucked. Oh, yeah.
And then they had a detour, and I was like,
But the good news is you're here, and a lot of people heard you're in it. It's just, and it's one of them things. You just got to suck it up and deal with the traffic. I know it sucks. Yeah,
I
whatever.
got my AC fixed, baby.
Nice.
Back this early in the summer, my car air conditioner shit.
Yeah, that's a tough ride. Yep. And the heat from everything builds up.
So today I was like, you know what? This ain't that bad.
Yeah.
Lasted.
Yeah, we got that, Rita.
Help. We're sending out an SOS. We're sending out an SOS. Woo! Help us. We need a Canton audit, please.
Any company that does audits, there's an RFP. You have to email Collins at town.canton.mass.us and you'll get the RFP. So anybody that does it, I mean, that's an easy thing. That's found money. Money on the table waiting to be picked up.
And now everybody.
All right.
So happy to be here.
Yeah.
You know, I've had this on my screen forever.
Thank you.
It helps you.
Hey,
Coffee with Tom.
gotta have it, right?
I'm up Thursday. I'm gonna go home Friday morning. I came up to
You drove from Florida.
Random. Specifically for this. Yeah, you got away with dogs. I really stepped on him. You okay, honey? Thank you, dear.
All right, Tom, I gotta get a picture with you.
Let's do that.
You know my wife, Anne Marie. We're just down the road from you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you gave us a sign right here.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah. Right.
Tell her I said hello.
She's in California with her family.
Oh, all right.
So she's like, you better go there and take pictures of me.
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah. Awesome.
We keep getting her sign kicked.
That happens. High school kid.
Yeah. That's you're walking right by there.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta get your sign in there. 1, 2, 3. I'll take another. 1, 2, 3. All right.
Mike Crawford. Look at this scripter. Hey, it's Mark Federer's birthday today. Our man. Our man right there. Mark Federer.
He's gonna do that. You take that, Joe.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Happy birthday to Happy birthday to Ben. I was going Ben that time. All right. Happy birthday, dear Federer. Happy birthday to you. That's all right.
Hey, you love Joe? Isn't Joe the man? Joe is the man, isn't he?
Can't start the day without putting one on.
You have to. It's just how the day goes.
He's just hysterical.
Yep. He's amazing.
Nice. Iced coffee. No problem. You got it. Got it. Get a brain downloaded to my page.
Henry, he's a good boy.
Yeah. Don't tell anyone. It's just
All right. I need Cabo to take like a picture, ladies.
Yes, of course. Here, hold it down.
Girl.
Finding, yeah. Of course.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you. You out?
Good. No, I'm just gonna walk around, talk to people, take pictures.
remember that. Johnson died in some mistake. And now I know they have the facts.
Hey, there he is.
What's going on? Hey, brother.
How you doing?
Pulling all prepared. That. That was Larry Wolf, John's buddy. John's buddy. His wife is the administrative secretary.
Keep up the good work, Tom.
I'm trying.
Okay.
Tom.
Hi, guys.
Hey, Tom.
That's important. You'll see. Hold on to it.
Hold on to it. Check out his dashboard.
Yeah.
Look at your grandchildren, Nana.
Yeah, I got that.
And I took my flag. It was like you ruined everything.
Hi, how you doing? Good to see you too. Thanks for coming. Let's go.
Church is next door here.
Oh, good, good.
We did a very nice water ceremony.
Where is she? Cindy.
Transparency and accountability that they do. And we want to ensure that this doesn't happen in our own community.
Have you talked to the Canton police today at all, or had any response from them?
Talked to them today, like they've been in contact. Okay.
How do you feel the event has gone? How's the response been? How's the turnout been?
We threw it together in a relatively quick fashion, based upon everything that's been going on in the news lately. We wanted to kind of strike with the iron. So here we are.
Yeah, that's going to keep going, and that mic's pretty good. But we'll take it from the beginning again. How do you think the response has been, and how do you think it went today?
I think that we put this together relatively quickly, but we wanted to strike with the iron. There's a lot of people kind of chomping at the bit to get back in front of the campus. That just because we haven't been here for a while, that keep them out of it. They're very much a trouble guy right now, not only in the Canton, but in the rest of the state and the world right now. Watching.
What do you think is the effect, if, or how would you feel there, what effect do you feel there is from an event such as today?
Special because a lot of people from the community spoke have never spoken before. Because they were such a great backlash. So I think that's the important thing that happened today on my.
Okay, great. And anything else I didn't ask? What did you say?
We appreciate the turnout. Leading up to it again, didn't anticipate that people were going to be here. This turned out probably as we expected. Maybe a bit better yet. I really appreciate everyone's support. Town people appreciate it, and the people in the country and the world that see what's going on here. We appreciate everyone's support. Super kind.
Maybe. Go ahead, Tracy.
Also,
I'm sorry.
No, I just wanted to mention that the Canton citizens reached out to us. Well, we had to get it organized quickly and efficiently, and I think
How they get in touch with you?
Weekend, and I got a company on Monday, from Sunday night. So they were watching.
But how do people get in touch with you?
How did they get that? I thought you said how they get in touch.
you can contact us. We have Facebook page with Resistance to Violence. Also, they can get contact us or Facebook Messenger.
Dana, I had one more question, and Tracy, you can respond too if you feel like it. But Dana, you took some time to point out that you're not from Canton, yet why you're here. So a thing that we've heard all through this year is discussion, with various viewpoints on should people from Canton be involved in Canton? Why are they here? Why people from Canton say why they're here? Have you heard more from that lately about it? Have your thoughts changed about it? How much of an issue is it? What do you feel when people say to you, well, you're not from Canton, why are you here?
Since we're all from Canton, we're all here for the same reason. We expect the same type of support system from the select board members of each of our towns. So if this isn't going right in this town, it may not be going right in our own town. We don't know that. This is eye-opening for us. I think this is what needs to be done. People need to open their eyes, look at their own backyards, look at their own government. As an outsider coming in, I understand who is this outside? Why is he here? If it could happen in my town, I would hope that everybody would come to our age.
All right, thank you very much. That was great. Excellent job. Thank you.
How you doing?
Get out of the sun. Matter, you look a little
I got-
look like you're freezing to death.
Yeah, I'm cold.
I don't think I've ever seen that. I haven't made a new sign in over a year. I had to make it. Oh, that's well, Jennifer Garden has the same sign. This is the same sign. Yes. Got this side. And it's all weathered. Yep. But the weather, I like that it's weathered. Yeah. That's like, what is it? Silver sign. No, that's white. Somebody had used tape, like silver tape. It looked awesome. Oh, very yeah. But this thing has gone through the last hearing before they did the buffer zone.
Bingo tonight.
Who said tape was the Yep. It was I didn't have any. I didn't have the last hearing before the buffer zone, and it was that monsoon day. 3 of my signs got destroyed. This one I ended up taking. Ended up my worst got double-sided tape and then got that window. Oh yeah, regular packing tape is worth wonders. Yeah, it's worth wonders. Yeah, I mean it's been through some rain now, and it ever since. What did you stencil the outside of it? It's fun to get creative. Yeah,
Yep.
those stencils because I'm a scrapper. I used good, but I didn't have stencils. No, what I did I used to get done. What I did is I and then I went over the pen bended. So I gave it the
Is it clear badge? You can just kind of like seal them, like they take and seal a thing that melts them.
Well, like that's what I'm thinking. That you use the hair dryer. That's flat.
I think you should do.
You're not even on people.
What you doing?
Oh, it's not.
It's on everybody. And then I take pictures here.
I gotta have that time. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna be in.
Yeah, something spins.
I'm so perfect.
I don't hear any of you. Let me do one that you all together. That's it.
Not even like. Hmm? I know. What am I do? Fucking get on way home. Go watch. Fuck her. No. All right, quick. Kristen's walking home. I've decided. That's a fact. What's up, lady?
Nothing. How are you?
Good, good.
How was it after the other night? Okay.
No.
Never here. I know. I guess it's not feeling well right now.
Oh, Carrie's not doing good.
What?
Carrie's not feeling well. Our friend Carrie's not feeling good.
Oh, no.
You don't like that. It's bad.
No.
I hate when people are sick.
Hi. I never saw her.
All right, you guys are like the same height. Can I get a picture? All right, hold on.
The real deal.
Got it. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Fantastic.
I'm gonna head out. All right, my dear. Good seeing you. Kick that guy out. I'll help you.
I know.
I'll help you move his ass out.
I know, right?
To the ties. How can you forget?
That was just up to a place last week at the time. But I stand there.
Can I get a picture?
And so I'm not sure. She was like, you ruined it. She's like, I wanted to wrap it. I don't know. I was laughing so hard. I was getting ready for work, and I was just watching. And I'm like, oh my god, yeah, he's hilarious. And when him and Sean get in the way, I don't even know what happened because they're just like so hard at each other, and it's like every other. I don't know that. So you know you can play.
Yep.
Oh, I don't. I don't want to knock her off.
Kristen, smile.
Thanks. All right, have a. All right, I'll talk to you. All right.
Bye, dear. Be careful. See ya. Hello, my dear. Good to see you. How's everything? Feel good? Yeah, works good.
It's a lot of stupid shit.
Well, it's always going to happen.
Can't get around that.
More than my fair share.
Oh, yeah, I know that one. But
You know, the group in raining and stuff on like Memorial Labor Day.
yes, yes.
So the organizer, I asked her, could we put up a Trump thing?
Yeah.
She said, "Yeah, sure, fine, no problem."
Okay.
So we did.
Yeah.
And then 4 days later, shit hit the fan in her private group
Why?
because apparently it triggered her friends.
So if they triggered over a freaking sign, I'm
And so I
sorry.
go, look, and I asked for permission. She said yes.
Yeah.
Okay, it'll stop.
Wow.
When it continued, I go, don't you guys understand that what's happening to Karen is what's happening to
Everything. The whole, it's a complete.
So it went on and on and on, and we finally got thrown out of the private group.
Imagine that. I've been in a situation like that before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not right.
No, I don't.
It's better off.
I
You know
don't
what I'm saying? I just laugh over
Go
that.
ahead and say it. It's not your fucking bridge.
Bingo.
Just saying.
Yep. All right. I think I'm done. What do you guys think? I think we're done, right? So if everyone that's here, I'll put my glasses on and see the chat. See what's going on. See what's going on. Shelba. Oh, Miss Shorty's here. Hi, my dear. We love you. Hope everything's great there. All right. Everyone, please like. Please share. Please subscribe. Please. Cash App and Venmo are at the bottom. If you want to donate, please do. Money goes towards the channel. It's been a good day for everybody. I mean, the horns going by here are just incredible. The people here are just incredible. I mean, everything is giddy up. You know, it's nice. Some great speakers today. Mike from the Young Jerks came down, spent some time with us. Nice to see him, you know. Yeah. So, Kat, has there been anyone out across the street at Tim Albertons? Yeah, we have some people over there. Matter of fact, I'll show you. They're right across the street there. They're right on the other side. See them across the street there? Oh, guys, no, my pleasure. Listen, again, I do this for you people. And you know what's funny? I'll tell you a quick story, guys. Story time. You guys ready? I had a guy come over to me and tell me that the morning show with Mike, that it's the best thing of his day. And I'm just like shocked that he took the time to come up and tell me this. But I think I'm doing something right if that person says what he did. So that kind of made my whole day. That made everything worthwhile to hear that positive feedback. And I try and thank everyone that comes to my channel and in the show, because it's kind of for you guys, you know. Oh, Glera Bud, we miss you. We're just hanging out at the old local Canton PD, you know, where they don't do nothing. Yeah. And then Glera, we just had a trooper in the academy get murdered. I don't know if you heard about that, Will, but this just happened. They pulled the plug on him. He had his face smashed in. He broken teeth, broken vertebrae. Trooper. Oh yeah. They haven't been out. They haven't been outside. They won't come out. They won't come out. I mean, they live right across the street there from the police station. Yeah, they won't come out. But either way, listen, everyone, I hope you guys have an absolutely wonderful weekend. We're probably going to do coffee talks. I don't know what time, but we'll put the note in again. If you put the notification on, when we put the thumbnail up for the show, you'll get the notification. That's how it works. Yeah. Boy, Will, I'm glad you're talking about that because, I mean, if that's not a glaring welcome to, listen, what's that? Initiation to be a freaking state trooper? Gonna murder somebody? None of them people should graduate that class right now until that completely is done and adjudicated. The whole thing has to be investigated, which it isn't. It's a joke. It's a freaking joke. The guy that got murdered worked at the DA's office in the freaking Worcester. It's just so not right. Not right. You'll see. You'll see. This is another Karen Reed, another Sandra Birchmore issue. Same thing. So, but yeah. All right, guys. Listen, I thank you guys for being here. Yes, that's right. That's right. That's right. Yep. Exactly. Yes, that's his house right there, guys. That's Tim Albert's house right there. Right across the street. There's a street there. Let's get a picture of this. Yeah, I'm going to end it. I'm just trying to get a picture of Dennis. Watch, see that? All right, guys. You guys are the best. Thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you soon. Thank you again.